If you do not have the power to obtain, even if you are valuable, even if you are intelligent, it will not translate to profit. It will not translate to results. It is the empowerment that makes value and intelligence to deliver. You may want to write this down. It works in the presence of wisdom, favor, faith, and the prophetic. Oh, this is powerful. This is powerful. We read earlier on in Psalm 127 and verse 2. This is what the man in that story was lacking. That it is vain to rise up early in the morning. As far as I'm concerned, I see value there to a measure. I see productivity there to a measure. When I see early and I see sitting up late, these things spell diligence. But he eats the bread of sorrow because he lacks the power to obtain, the power to get. Now, don't feel insulted, but this is what makes the labor of many profitless. The diligence is there, the know-how is there, the intellectual composition for their success is there, but they lack or they disrespect, they over-depend on intellect, and they do not know, like a new clock without a battery. That's how your intellect is without the power to obtain. This is what Peter lacked in John chapter 21. John chapter 21, the Bible tells us that when, Peter feeling bad that Jesus had gone, from verse 1, when you read, the Bible says he told himself that, from the Sea of Tiberias, he went there and he said, I go a-fishing. In other words, Jesus calmed us, he died, now he's left us with nothing. I go a-fishing. And they say unto him, listen, verse 3, we go also with you. And they went forth and entered into the ship immediately, that they might, and the Bible says, and that night they caught. It was not a laziness issue, it was not a lack of productivity issue, it was not a lack of strategic relationship issue, because Peter was in company of like-minded people. All the points that makes for profit were there, but they caught nothing. Verse 4, but when it was morning, the morning was now come. Can you imagine that kind of profitless labor? Jesus stood on the shore, but the disciples did not know that it was Jesus. Verse 5, and the Bible says, Jesus said unto them, children, with all your giftings and abilities and your endowments, have you caught any meat? And they answered, no. There are times that professionals, in the midst of the education, in the midst of the experience, you have registered the company with corporate affairs, nothing wrong. You are diligent, you've gone to take extra courses, extra certifications, wonderful. But the sad reality is that